husband told me he was a millionaire after 3 years of marriage. Not casually, not in some joking way, he sat me down at the kitchen table like it was a life or death confession. I remembered the way his hands wouldn't stop fidgeting, how he kept glancing at me like he was expecting me to walk out. "At least hear me out," he said. I laughed at first. We'd spent 3 years budgeting groceries, arguing over bills, and putting off vacations because money was tight. Millionaire? It sounded ridiculous. Then he opened his laptop. Bank accounts, investment portfolios, property documents. Numbers I'd only ever seen in movies. It didn't make sense. None of it did. "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked, my voice sharper than I meant it to be. He hesitated. "Because I needed to know you loved me without it." That answer didn't sit right with me. Love isn't a test you secretly run on someone. It felt less like honesty and more like a long-term experiment I didn't agree to. The more he explained, the worse it got. The tight budget? Fake. The struggling startup? Already profitable before we even met. The apartment we rented? He owned the building. I felt embarrassed, honestly. Not because he had money, but because I had built our entire life around a version of reality he controlled. "He let me stress about bills," I said. "He let me pick up extra shifts. He watched me worry. I wanted us to be normal," he said quietly. But nothing about that felt normal. For the next few days I couldn't look at him the same. Every memory started to feel staged. Every struggle rehearsed. Then something unexpected happened. I checked the documents again. Not because I didn't believe him, but because I finally wanted to understand. And buried in all of it was something he hadn't mentioned. A trust, in my name, created the week after we got married. When I asked him about it, he looked genuinely surprised that I'd found it. "That was just in case something ever happened to me," he said. "That didn't erase the lies, but it complicated them. Because now I had to figure out what hurt more. The fact that he hid everything, or the fact that, in his own messed up way, he had been planning for me all along."